Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Friendly Neighborhood Mesa back at it with some Destiny. Alright guys, time to go over the weekly reset. So let's see all the things to do than Destiny. So for the weekly heroics, we have Heroic, Void Burn, Small Arms, and Juggler. This is a pretty good week. Telesto the Molesto comes to mind when I think of Void Burn. Small Arms means your primary weapon damage is favored, but keep in mind your special and heavy does get a little nerf. And then you got Juggler, so no ammo drops for your equipped weapon, so make sure you're constantly switching weapons. So this is a pretty good week to farm, guys. Heroic, enemies appear in greater numbers and are more aggressive. So yeah, this is a good week, guys. It has a burn and it also has Small Arms, which is like having an extra burn. Too bad we don't have any Void exotic primaries or Void raid primaries, something like that. Do you guys want to see elemental damage come back in Rise of Iron for primary weapons? I know I certainly do, but I kind of get why they did take them out. So for the Nightfall, this one's an easy one because you've got Specialist and Void Burn. What does that mean? Telesto the Molesto. So special weapon damage is favored, combined with Void Burn. Yeah, you're gonna melt the Undying Mind with you're gonna melt everything with Telesto. But you got Juggler on there also, so you're gonna have to be swapping weapons while you're killing things. You also have Berserk on there, so minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage. And we've got Epic, heavily shielded and highly aggressive enemies appear in greater numbers. So when it comes to the Crucible for this week, it's not a farmable week. We've got Freelance 6v6, which I like. That's a mode where it's 6v6. It rotates, I believe, between Clash, Rift, and Control, and no fire teams are allowed. Okay, it's only single people, so I kind of like it. It's fun because you know you're not running into teams, but depending on lag and SBMM, the dreaded skill-based matchmaking, everyone seems to be complaining about lately. And we have doubles also for the other Crucible. Make sure you do your weekly Crucible, make sure you check your Postmaster, and do the Challenge of Elders level 41 so you get your 3 Sterling Treasures. Because right now, I am saving all of my Vanguard boosters and Crucible rep boosters. Okay, I'm going to save them all for Rise of Iron. I'm not even using the Crucible ones anymore because look, I'm not going to get a Grim Citizen. I am not going to get a Zombie Apocalypse. He's just going to keep giving me longbows, which I'm fine with. I do like my longbows, okay? But I want a Grim Citizen and Zombie Apocalypse. Now, for the Challenge of Elderly people, what do we got? We've got, hold on, I can see Barracks. No, go back there. There we go. Berserk, Super Kill Bonus, and Small Arms. So that's a pretty fun week. It's easy to get supers. You guys just keep making orbs for each other because you get bonus points for orbs also. You got Small Arms. Yeah, this one's going to be really easy if you want to farm just the bosses alone. I know this was like in week 1 when it was Small Arms. We farmed that thing all freaking weekend because going there with high-powered scout rifles, bring a Titan with weapons of light, and you can just lay into the 3 bosses, and the 3 bosses are the Pilot Servitor, Psylocke the Defiled, and Val A'Arun, the big old Cabal boss. So when it comes to the raid, we have the War Priest Challenge mode this week, so that's fairly easy. And War Priest, for me at least, tends to give 335 specials and heavies. No armor, or at least I have rarely gotten armor. For your tier 3 Court of Oryx, it's going to be Balwar, okay? That's the wizard that sits up top, and then there's a bunch of hive yellow bar acolytes that come down. You can't step on the floor until you kill those acolytes. Once you kill the acolytes, you could stand on the floor, and then you could do damage into Is it Balwar or Balwar? You guys know I butcher every single name. And you know what that means? Babble mode to gauge. So drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Check out my stream, usually on YouTube. And that's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.